Good morning, everyone. Today is August 11th, 2021. We are going to chant Honganmon and Hongan Jojumon. So please join me in Gasho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. 부셋은 무료주교 셋가 독급은 집보슈조 시신신교역쇼가곡 나이시준행약쇼잣 의슈쇼각유이조고격 이호쇼보 조우슈조몽고묘고 신진강기나이시치는 시싱의 고감쇼희곡 속도쿠오조주다이된 유이조고격희호쇼보 나만다붓 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 세송가이싱 기묘진집보 무게공요라이 간쇼안라고 나만다브츠 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 나만다. Now, I would like to share Shinran Shogin's Wasan poem, so please join me in Gasho. Please put your palms together. 情の弓と慧の矢とを和順してこそたちまちに有情利益のためにとて守屋の逆臣討伐せしと Joining the bow of meditation and the arrow of wisdom, the prince at once struck down the traitorous minister Moriya in order to benefit sentient beings. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda. So, Wasan's still talking about Moriya, and Prince Shotoku struck down Moriya with bow and arrow. And interesting thing is that Shinran Shogin wrote as the bow of meditation and arrow of wisdom. There is a teaching called the three studies in Buddhism, that is precepts, meditation, and wisdom. Through studying and keeping precepts, one's action will be purified. Through meditation, one's mind becomes clear and one gains wisdom. So this is the three studies. But this Wasan lacks the precepts. So how should we understand this? And this is my understanding based on imagination. So please don't think this as academic understanding or anything. But breaking of the precept is expressed in the third and fourth line of today's Wasan. Struck down the traitorous minister Moriya in order to benefit sentient beings. So it is said that it was Tomi no Ichi who killed Moriya with arrow. Tomi no Ichi worked for Prince Shotoku, and it is said that the arrow which killed Moriya was handed by Prince Shotoku. So even it was not by Prince Shotoku himself, Moriya was killed to benefit sentient beings, to protect them from wrong view, which indicates that Prince Shotoku broke the precepts of no killing. And this is probably one of the reasons precepts were not included in today's Wasan. Then those who broke the precepts of killing cannot be grasped by the working of Amida Buddha. And that's not true. Of course, killing is not recommended and should be avoided. So Amida Buddha vowed as excluded are those who commit the 5 grave offenses. But it does not mean that Amida Buddha actually exclude those who commit killing, that is included in 5 grave offense. And this part of the vow is often called as Yokushimon, a gate of deterrent, and letting people know how grave the offense and offenses are and stop them from doing it. Then what happens? What happens to those who violated the precepts of no killing? So if one turns about their mind and entrusts themselves to the working of Amida Buddha, they will attain the stage of truly settled and be born into the Pure Land when they pass away. So once we entrust themselves to the vow of Amida, we gradually begin to reject the 3 poisons. So, thinking about myself, I cannot say that I have never committed killing. I have killed many insects and I killed many plants, but I am in grasp of Amida Buddha. And now I try to catch and release insects if they are inside of my house, but unintentionally, I might be stepping them when I walk and when I drive. So if Amida Buddha's intention was to exclude those who commit killing even once, then anyone in the world would be excluded from the working. So the section in the primal vow we chant at the beginning of the service is deterrent, preventing us from committing it, but not actually excluding us. But it does not mean we can do whatever we want to do. As I mentioned earlier, once we receive Shinjin and trusting heart, we gradually avoid 3 poisons. So we begin to self-reflect our daily actions through the working of Amida Buddha. But anyway, Prince Shotoku established many temples after his battle and made tremendous efforts to spread the Buddhism teachings. And he ruled the country with the teaching of Buddhism. So, today's explanation, actually this was probably one of the most difficult wasans to explain, but, and it was, I don't know, the explanation might be a little off from the wasan itself, but I hope the explanation helped. And in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. So this will conclude today's morning service, and I hope you will have a great day today and hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.